on her.
Hello and welcome to Tracie Takes On. I'm Tracie and this is my channel, Tracie Takes On, and I am so excited to have you guys here with me as we take on more cocktails, y'all. I had such a good response and people just really enjoyed the last couple of videos that I've been doing with cocktails, so I thought about, why are we gonna stop now? We still got more fall fruits, orchard fruits, or whatever you want to call it that we could use to make more cocktails. So I was like, you know what? Let's keep the party going. Y'all are going to be set when it comes to Thanksgiving and entertaining. So I decided to work with our lovely Pears this go round. So we're going to make 3 wonderful cocktails, and we're going to do a Pear Martini. We're going to do a Pear Margarita. We're also going to make a honey pear whiskey sour. So this is going to be a really fun filled video. If you enjoy pears, if you enjoy just any of these type of martinis or these type of margaritas with a twist, you are here in the right place. I want you to stay tuned and we are going to get this party started. Let's go. We are going to get started with our first drink, which is our Pear Martini. It is going to require for our vodka, which is our Grey Goose vodka, and we're going to also use our fresh pears, and we're going to also use a little bit of lemon juice and our lovely main attraction, pear juice. Guys, this was so tough to find. I looked high and low for this, but I actually found some in Walmart, and it's their brand. You can also use various pear liqueurs if you like, but this is what I could find, so we're going to use our lovely pear juice. So let's go ahead and get started. What we'll need is our martini glass. So we are going to get our martini glass ready and set that to the side. We will also need our shaker, and that's what we're going to use to put our ingredients in. We are going to use some ice. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get our martini shaker ready. There's nothing in our container now, so we're going to go ahead and pour our ice to the martini shaker, or the cocktail shaker I should say. So we've got that. Then we're going to take our spirit, which we're going to use vodka, and it could be any type of vodka. This is just what I grabbed, so whatever vodka you prefer you can use. We're just going to use Grey Goose this time, and so we're going to pour. This is a double shot, so we're going to do a double shot of vodka, and if you want more you can. You know what, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We'll do another half. I keep hitting it on the glass, my bad y'all. Wake y'all up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and pour our other half a shot, or our full shot, into there. So really we've used a total of 3 shots in here. So we've got that into our ice, and now we're going to come with our pear juice. And you can, for giggles, we'll shake it up, make sure everything is good, and then we will go ahead and use our measuring cup, and we're going to do probably about 4 ounces. You know what, yeah, 4 ounces of pear juice. So this is in our measuring cup. We're going to pour that in. And so we're going to follow that also by a little splash of lemon juice. Just a little splash. And I'll say that's probably a teaspoon of lemon juice. Put that to the side. So this is where the fun comes in, guys. Make sure y'all lid is on. Don't be like me. I tend to not put that on tight enough. And we're gonna shake her up good. And now we are ready to pour into our martini glass. And we are going to pour. And y'all, that is perfect amount to go into our martini glass. Now y'all know we're gonna set her to the side, and you know I can't go without garnishing. So you get you a good pear, and I am just literally going to just slice. I just cut it down and did it just like this. And I'm gonna lay it in my drink. And it is literally just that simple. Let's give this a try. Oh yes, this is it, y'all. And it's a little stiff, not too stiff though, because we did 3 shots. You can do actually 2, or you can just do 1, whatever you prefer. If you want it to be a little bit more sweeter, then you can add more pear juice to it. But what I like about it is I like the zest from the pear that actually got into it. It's almost instantly, because when I cut it, you can really get that aroma from the pear. So when I put it into my glass, it really just instantly got into the drink. And so it pulls, I don't know if it's the alcohol that impacted or whatnot, but it really pulled it out. And you can taste that pear. It's fresh. This one's good, guys. So I want you guys to give this one a try and let me know what you think. Again, this is the Pear Martini, honey. It's very simple. All you need was your ice, vodka, a little splash of lime juice, of lemon juice, and then dress it with your pear however you want. You didn't have to do it. You could have put your pear on the edge of your cup if you didn't want to put it inside, but I recommend just letting it float. And it is delicious, guys. I hope you guys give it a try. And we're gonna move on to our next drink. Okay guys, so we are back and we are going to get with our next cocktail. So we've done the Pear Martini, and now we are about to, spice it up a little more and do our Pear Margarita. Yes, that is right. You heard me. Pear Margarita. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So we will just need one of our normal, just kind of, I'd say they call them bourbon glasses or whatever you want to call them. But I also serve margaritas in this. Not just any type of bourbon or whiskey type of drinks in them. And so you can find one of these or whatever glass, honey, that you feel like you want to use, do it. And we'll use that. So you're also going to require our shaker again. So we're going to use that. And we also are going to use our pear juice again. This time, instead of lemon juice, we're going to use lime juice. And then we are also going to use tequila. Now y'all, this been through it, honey. I'm on the last little corner, so we probably take this one out. So we're gonna use our tequila for this particular cocktail. And the one that I like to use, I prefer, is the agave tequila. This is Jose Cuervo, but it is actually the 100% agave. And a lot of people don't know this. I was put on by my dad about this. Is you want to make sure that the bottle says 100% agave. Some of them silver, they just have a certain amount and the rest is just grain alcohol. But you want to make sure that you have 100% agave. Much smoother. You'll thank me later. You won't have any hangovers. So that's the one that you want to go for. So we're going to use this, and it's really smooth. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to put our ice into our shaker. Fill her up, honey. Then we are going to, for measuring purposes, we're going to use our shot glass to measure how much tequila, baby, we're gonna put in here. So this is a double shot, and we're going to pour that in. And like I said, y'all, what the heck, I just doing this so y'all know. Yeah, this is 2 shots. of tequila. There we go. Woo, this is gonna be a strong one, but it's gonna be good. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And next we're going to follow it with our pear juice. We're gonna pour that into our cup. And we're gonna do about, I'll say about 5 ounces pear juice. And we're going to pour that in there. And let me tell y'all, if it's too strong for you, you can always top it with more pear juice. Okay, so now we are going to put our splash of lemon juice in it. Gives us our citrus flavor. And we are going to shake her up again, honey. And we are going to get our glass, but not just any glass. So I have some agave nectar that I'm going to use to rim my cup, and I'm gonna squeeze what I have, y'all. Let me tell you, it's a little bit in here. So I'm gonna squeeze it. We don't need that much, but that's gonna give us a kind of a sugary rim. And I'm going to get my glass and just run it around the rim so that my rim has some sugar on it. Excuse me, not sugar, agave nectar. And you can either use sugar or you can use salt. And we're gonna do salt on this one. And what I'm going to do is get some salt on my plate. And I'm not a heavy salt on my margarita, and I really don't do it often. But for the occasion, for you guys, we are going to salt the rim of our glass. And we've used the agave nectar to make it sticky. But you can use water. I've seen people use lime juice, whatever you like. I just want something a little sweet and salty. I like that, especially for this pear mixture. So you can either put it over rocks or you can drink without. I prefer to have a little ice in my glass, which means that we won't be using all of our alcohol in here. So we're gonna go ahead and pour her up, honey. And you have that beautiful pear look. I love that color, that pear color. So we're not gonna use, but I should say fill it up all the way to the rim of the cup. Because we're going to top it off with our prickly pear Michelob Ultra beer. And you can do this, like for instance, if you want to drink it without, it's just as good, guys. Or you can top it off with a little beer. And I'm gonna top it off with this beer because it's going with our pear theme, this prickly pear. So honey, why not? And we're gonna open this on up. Got our cap, and we're going to pour her up. And honey, there we have it. Just like that. We got our very own Pear Margarita. And let's give this a try. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. This it. This it. If you like margaritas, I do. I love them. This is good, y'all. Oh yeah, it's perfect. And I don't know if it's the beer that did it too, because of course I'm thinking that it has kind of, yeah, it does. It has that lime flavor in it too. So it's gonna pull the lime juice that we use. It's gonna pull all of that out together. And it's just amazing. It has that pear taste that you need. And you know, how dare I not make this pretty? So we're just gonna use a little bit of our pear here. And put that to the side. You know what, I can do better. We'll drop her in there. Let's do it this way. So that we got our little pear. There we go. I love it. And you have the sweetness from the agave nectar, which is perfect, y'all. If you ever want to sweeten a margarita, always use agave nectar in it instead of like simple syrup. I promise you, 100% way better than you ever could use sugar. This is amazing. But y'all, this is good. Definitely. Straight up 10 out of 10 for me. I love this. It's refreshing, but it's still, you get that taste of the tequila in it, but you get that wonderful taste of pear, and it's just fall. It's just good. It's so good. So y'all gotta try. Try them all, but this one it. Y'all let me know, but I love this. Do I need to put it down? And if you're super cute, you can drink it with a straw if you like, but I prefer to have like a taste of my rim. So I have like a little bit of the salt and the sweetness. And it's just, this is it. Y'all do it. Definitely try it. Again, this is our Pear Margarita. And it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Let's move on to our next drink. This is 10, y'all. So good. Alright guys, so we are ready for our third drink. We've had the Pear Martini, Pear Margarita, and now it's time for our Honey Pear Whiskey Sour. I am so excited about this one. This is one I was kind of like, I don't know how this is going to be. But we're going to go ahead and see how this turns out, because the ingredients seem, you know, pretty simple. So we're going to do this one together. This will be my first time trying this one. I just decided to incorporate pear juice in this instead of, I normally make one with cranberry juice, and I'll probably do that one for our winter collection of cocktails. But I wanted to try it, and I just switched out the juices. So I said it couldn't be that bad, right? So let's give it a go and try it out. So we're gonna go, of course, start off with our shaker. We have our shaker here. And we're going to add our ice. So we have our ice. And we're going to fill it up. So we got our ice, and we want to make sure we save enough ice to put in our glass this time. This one will require another lowball glass or another whiskey or bourbon glass. I love these. This one is a little different from the other one we use. So we're going to go with this one because it's more just a real neat looking glass. So your glass of choice is your preference, that's fine. But I just prefer to use this for this particular type of drink. So we have also our alcohol of choice will be Jack Daniel's honey, and that's where the honey comes from. So we're going to use our Tennessee honey and as our whiskey base for our drink this go round. So of course we're going to start off with our shot glass so we can keep our measures and keep ourselves honest. I do want to point out too, I do have a sweet and sour mix that you can use. Other people prefer to use that too when they make their whiskey sours, but I like to use just regular lemon concentrate, which is just as sweet, it works just as fine, or even fresh lemon. So today I'm not going to use this mix. I'm going to put it to the side, but I did want to throw it out there. If you have that and you want to use it, it works just fine. And that's again your sweet and sour mix. You can use that however you like, but I'm gonna go ahead and go for our regular lemon juice concentrate. Didn't have any fresh lemons this time, so we're gonna use this, and it works just as fine. It actually cuts any of the harshness of any kind of whiskey, which I love so very much. So let's go ahead and pour our whiskey, darling. So we're going to pour in, keep it cute, do a double shot, and we're gonna pour her into our glass. Just this so you can see me at home, pouring that into our glass. And so from there, we are going to take our pear juice, which has been the main attraction tonight, honey. And we're going to do a nice 4 ounces of our pear juice. So that's good right there. Perfect, perfect. And we're going to pour that into our shaker. And then we're going to put that to the side. Put our cap on so we don't have any accidents. And we have our lemon juice concentrate. So we're going to pour in a couple of drops in that. And I'll say this is probably, I'm using like 2 tablespoons of that, because with the whiskey sour you really want to make sure you get that lemon or that sour taste to it. So because we're using pear juice too, I didn't think it was really necessary to use the sweet and sour, because the sweetness comes from our pear juice. It is quite sweet. So we're going to shake her up again. Shake her good. And we are going to get our glass to dress it with our ice. Go ahead and put some of that ice in there. And you can fill it up however you like. I'm going to start using those spheres. I have some of those, and those are really nice. So next time, we'll probably use those. They don't melt as fast. And so what we're going to do now is pour our cocktail into our glass. And it already smells so good. Again, we have that beautiful pear color. It's just beautiful. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and cut us up a pear. Again, you can put it on the side to dress your glass. But I am actually going to cut up a few because I really like how it releases the flavor of the pear when you just toss it into your drink. And so, y'all, it's literally just that simple. So let's give it a taste. I did some here, baby. This is... Alright, now the Pear Margarita was a 10 out of 10. This one might be a 10. This might be, shoot, a doggone 12. This is amazing. Y'all, the honey and the pear go together so well. I just, I really didn't drink Tennessee honey like this before until like recently. And I love how it just pairs so well with different types of juices and just fruit. Like, I would always try it with a little lemonade or something like that. That was kind of traditional when everybody drinks Jack honey with lemonade. But y'all, with this pear juice, and then, like I said, when you cut the pear in it, I don't know if it's the oils in the skin or the peel of the pear that makes it just really enhance that pear flavor. And now you're getting the color, of course, of the pear, but you are really getting this pear flavor, and it's like a hint of honey that goes with it. Y'all, this is so good. It's so smooth. It's kind of scary. So I want y'all to tread lightly when you drink this one now, because it's really smooth. It just has a nice hint of sweetness to it. It's not overpowering. I don't really like super sweet drinks. So this one still has, that you're drinking an adult beverage, but it's just so smooth. And it's cold, and I think the trick of it is too to make sure it's really, really cold. So if you like, you could probably put your Tennessee honey in the freezer too, and then put it over the ice. Y'all be drinking this like it's water. This is so good. It is so good. I definitely recommend. I said this is a 12, honey. This is up there with that margarita, but I really like this one. This is our honey pear whiskey sour, baby. So this pretty much concludes our drinks, cocktails for our fall collection. This is, I think, our third video for fall collections of cocktails. Or you know what, I might be wrong. I gotta go back and look. I have done so many, y'all, that I have wanted to share with y'all. And I have some for y'all. See, I have a list of cocktails that I want to try with you guys. And I think this one is probably gonna be up there in the top tier. This turned out wonderful. A lot of people forget about pears during the fall, but I did not. I had y'all back. I had you covered. And you guys could find this pear juice in Walmart, or you could, like I said, order it maybe any type of wherever you are. A pear liqueur to replace the pear juice works just the same, y'all, and you don't need a lot of it. It's super sweet, so it gives you that sweetness that you like if you don't like anything super strong. But again, you can control all of that by how much alcohol you use in your drinks. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you have gotten this far, please make sure that you have subscribed and hit that like button. The more you do that, that gets me in the algorithms. More people see me, then they get to talking about me. Tracie, takes on. What is she gonna take on more? To put the pressure, the light up under me, honey, to make me want to get out there and make some more cocktails, y'all. A lot of these come straight to my mind. I figured them out from just maybe existing cocktails, and I like to put my Tracie Takes On twist to it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I am not gonna keep talking. I always give y'all this spiel about if you watching and you have not subscribed, shame on you. So I'm going to put that out there. But I also want to always remind you to be good to yourself and always be kind to others. And I will see you guys next time. I truly hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed making these for you. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. Bye, y'all.